Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Another beautiful, gorgeous day today. So the reason why you clicked on here, what day is it too late to change your life? Well, I'm going to give that answer in less than 30 seconds. And after I do, I'm going to go into a lot of little tricks to make it so much better. And this is going to cost you nothing. No membership, no phone call, no nothing I'm asking for. So right into the question, what is the day that is too late to change your life? Well, my friends, it is basically the day you die. That'll be too late. And even on that day, if you found out in the morning how to change your life and you were passed on that next evening, you'll be having a lot of regret. You know, and I'm talking like I even have regret. And I plan to live many years. Point being is it's never too late. Okay, now I'm sure you've all heard that before. And then the question becomes, well, how? Okay, you know, don't just give me cliches. How? You know, and here's the thing. The reason why I'm sharing all this with you and enjoy doing it actually, because I was one of the most stubborn people on the planet. I never agreed with positive thinking or meditation and, you know, live in the moment and everything else. Right, and it's difficult, and there's still things a lot I got to learn on, you know, and I need a lot more patience. But I'm going to give you a few little key factors here that could very well help. When you're having a really bad time and you think you're trapped, and I know those feelings, you know, one of the things that I found was super amazing, do something simple for somebody else. Do something kind, you know. And here's the real trick. Don't do it with expectations. Don't do it with anything in mind besides the simple act of doing it for somebody else. Big difference, huge difference. There's going to be a part of you that you can't argue that you felt better doing it. And you know, you might even go back, I think it's, you know, giving somebody some money or doing whatever. I found, you know, sometimes I'd see somebody outside the street and by a store corner or something like that begging, and I remember I don't really like giving money, but I went and bought some food and just handed it to them and stuff. Now you may go back and think, oh, you know, after you've done this, well, I guess they didn't really want it, they just want it, whatever. That is a condition. This just means you gave them something with a condition. Release all the conditions. Do something simple, kind, rewarding for somebody else. Doesn't have to be a big thing. Okay? And you're going to notice something inside you. The other thing that really helps, it really is how you look at something. You know, try and tell yourself, whenever that negative position may be, figure out one tiny key aspect of it. And I'm going to leave you with something else here right now. You know, no matter how bad things have been or are, they are what they are, and that's the reason why you are who you are. You know, you can look at all the negative. Here's an example. A lot of people, you know, let's just use this as an example, as they blame their parents for certain things, okay? If you blame your parents for your life and all the negative, you better be prepared to blame them for the positive as well, okay? Most people don't realize that, don't focus on that. And that's not to say, you know, that you could have a damaging childhood. But out of that, there's things you've learned that you are a better person for certain things. Each one of you have it. Each one of us have something unique. And it is due to our life experiences, okay? There's many things. One of the things you also have to do is you got to take some responsibility. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about the situation necessarily right now, but take some responsibility on actions you can do. Study a little bit about things, how it can change. Hence probably why you're watching this video. You do want to learn. This is why I want to try and give you as little mini tidbits as you can. You know, meditation, for example, I tried, and I still have a very difficult time, but it is finally starting to work, okay? And it took me a long time, you know, like I said, I was very stubborn. So do a lot of responsibilities is studying on and finding other little things that will help, because what helps for me may not help for you the same way, okay? But there are many things to do. Positive thinking, you know, that takes time, but there is proven facts on how our brain is wired and gets rewired. You know, being in super deep depression And learning to say yes to a few things that you just don't have the energy to do, as simple as they are. Maybe it's something very simple. And start off with something simple. Don't make it overwhelming, okay? And, but keep in mind, notice the positive reaction it has. And then every time you have one of those positive reactions, ask yourself why that happened. Learn from them. Stay in that moment. Feel it. Okay? And you're going to find more and more of those positive moments coming towards you. You know, and I find one of the biggest rewards is helping somebody. You know, when I'm in the Philippines, a lot of times, I see a lot of poor people there. And the sad thing there is they don't have the same kind of resources in the sense of, you know, here if you're homeless or you're hungry, there's always a roof over your head. The government has a lot of financial aid for that. And yes, I know we have tent city and et cetera, et cetera. I'm not saying it's paradise. But my example is when you're there and you get really sick or something like that, if you can't afford it, you're dying. It's that simple, okay? So helping somebody, just a simple, you know, it's us to us, a few dollars. Oh my gosh, to see the happiness in their eyes is so rewarding. And we can do that in any country. You can always find somebody to help. And even if you are completely broke and don't have the money, that's not the issue. I'm not always saying money, but a compliment goes a long ways too. You know, encouragement goes a long ways. Step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Every time you step out of your comfort zone for something positive, you're going to feel that reward, okay? You know, and that is what you can work on, step by step by step. Now, if you would like to ask any particular detailed questions, any other things or thoughts, by all means, please leave in the comments. I'd love to help out and engage and figure out different angles. So, I mean, don't underestimate the minor positive steps you can take to change your life in whatever direction that may be. You know, it could be finance, it could be love, it could be work, it could be just inner happiness. There's so many ways, and each one of them you can tackle step by step. The whole thing is getting out of your comfort zone. And if you're down and out, help somebody. Small kindness, trust me. You know, if anybody's done that and knows the difference, I would really love it if you left that in the comments and help others that are watching this so they can read the comments. I'm sure there's some of you out there that knows the power of that, what I'm talking about. This is going to sound really funny, but I'm walking along here and I see a bunch of coin on the beach. I mean, it's only about $1, but yeah, so there you go, finances. You know, I do these videos just because I enjoy sharing. I'm genuine. I'm not asking for any kind of money or nothing like that, and I really do try to help because I've been pretty in the opposite path of positive. Okay, so that is the lesson of today. There is always hope, and do those little exercises and start slow. Don't do something overwhelming, and you'll have a lot more energy. Thanks for watching. If this was any way helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe. Just gives me more energy to keep these up, and let's all be positive. Everybody take care.